I was given the option to either have a quinceañera or to be a study abroad student, and I chose to be a study abroad student in Japan. That is me right there. I went with the JET program back in 2009 during my senior year in high school. I was supposed to be in Japan for 6 months, but I was only there for 5 months because I came back a month early due to unfortunate circumstances. And that is because I did not have the best experience with my host family. That is me in my school uniform. We were cleaning after class because every student in Japan, after school, they clean a designated area of the high school. And this time it was my turn and all the students in my class to clean the outside of the school. Now, the reason I'm revisiting all these photos is because my son will be 11 months when we take him for the first time to Japan. And it's crazy to look back at these photos now because it was a crazy experience. Now that I'm a mom, I cannot imagine my son having the experience that I had while I was in Japan. This was me in calligraphy class. I took a whole bunch of extra hobbies and activities because I was avoiding going back to my host family. I took calligraphy, archery class, tea ceremony classes just to avoid being at home. Now, this sweet lady, who I consider now my true host mother, took me under her wing. She was actually my Kumon teacher. I absolutely love her. We're actually going to see her in October, but I send my 1,000 thanks to her for being my mom out there in Japan. But this is just, believe it or not, this was me being miserable because I was having major depression because of the household that I was in. I tried to make a couple of friends in my class, but it was really hard because they would have after school classes to be able to study for the entrance exam to the university. And because of that, I did not really make friends in Japan. It was everybody that I was friends with was part of the JET program. My teacher had her friends, and I would hang out with them. And if they introduced me to Japanese family or Japanese friends, then I would be friends with them. But I couldn't necessarily make friends in my class. I would say these two were two true friends that I had in Japan, including one or two more. Now, I'm talking about true friends in my class, like in my class. So they were phenomenal friends. This is like a clip out of an anime. They greeted me at the train station the day I left Kofu to Tokyo to take my plane back to America. It was so emotional because that was the last time I actually saw both of them. I gave them a hug. I said bye. Yeah, I'm not gonna cry. But anyways, it was straight out of an anime. They even were trying to run after me and greet me and say bye, and they gave me letters. It was really sweet. And up until 4 or 5 years ago, they were still mailing me some mail.